Hello.
Hello. Did they start exchanging the hostages or not?
Not yet. No, not yet.
What, another problem?
It's only going to be 3. The first one is only 3. And then another, it's like a 6-week process. It's crazy.
Well, they need to rearm themselves. That's what they do.
That's what's going to happen. I know. I don't know. I think one bit of cheating and that's going to be the end. That's it.
Mm-hmm. No, no.
Shavuot Tov, how are you?
Shavuot Tov. How are you?
Good.
You're welcome.
Hi, Harold. Harold.
Yeah.
I made a lot of money. This guy, this valve for this guy.
I know. He did a great job.
Yeah, because they basically it's great to get CNN, a bunch of.
I know. There's going to be punitive damages, which could be like big bucks.
Yeah.
Yes.
Just they accuse people. They just do that. They just.
I know, like with no repercussions. Well, I'm glad somebody caught up with
took
us.
them. They got to stop this nonsense reporting that they do. Yeah.
I wonder if they can sue Schiff, for lying about the Russia. It's like
he lied so much.
Lied.
He's such a pontificating, terrible person, and then he's.
It drives me nuts. I can't watch because
I can't watch.
So ridiculous.
Yeah,
and he's the senator here. The other senator is Alex Padilla. He can barely speak English. He was actually, I don't know what's going on. This state is stupid.
No kidding. Okay, let's wait for.
He knows how to send letters asking for money.
Everybody does that.
No, they all know. Everybody just money. At the moment, also with Israel, there's just so many institutions like that. Crazy. Okay, listen. It is what it is. Okay, let's hope that the hostages come out.
Yes, and they're alive and healthy. Yeah.
The rabbi came to say good morning to me this morning.
Yes.
So I looked at him and said, where were you last night? And it caught him off guard. He said, I wasn't feeling well.
Yeah, he was sick.
He's a nice guy.
Very.
What does that mean? Okay.
Good morning. Good evening.
And Ernie,
Yes.
Shavua Tov, you can go get your clubs in the morning.
Oh, thank you.
No, you just got to look at the email that was sent to you. It's just there. They said it's open to pick up your clubs.
Okay.
The club will be open from Monday.
But not tomorrow.
No, but pick up clubs you can go tomorrow.
Okay. Okay. Lamed Aleph on the bottom.
Just read what the email says. I think that's all it says. Okay.
A woman was holding on to somebody's star. Somebody gave it to her to watch. She told the judge that I know that this star has been paid. You can't collect, but the star has been paid already. Hey, man, Rav Nachman. Rav Nachman believed her, and did not allow the star to be used to collect money. Amar Rav Nachman, come on, Rebbe. This must be like Rebbe. Sha'abar. Ois, which refers to staros, because that's referred to things that are written in a letter. Niknos b'mesira. You don't have to write a star that another star was given to somebody. No. When you give a star to somebody, the fact that he's holding on to their star, that he becomes like the owner of the star. So this woman who had the star in her possession, she's treated as the owner of the star. So she can claim that it was a paid off star. So Rav Nachman responded, it's not just because of Rebbe. Shiny Hacha, the boy Kol say, if she wants, she could burn it up. She could destroy it. She can destroy it. She can also say that it was paid off. Other people learned not like that. That Lohem to Rav Nachman. That Rav Nachman did not believe her and wanted to collect with the star. So, Amalei Rabbi Rav Nachman. The high boy calls say, why shouldn't she be believed? If she wanted, she could destroy it by burning it. So Rav Nachman responded, Kiven dis chazabi beidina, boy calls say lomina. No, this star was also hulsik bebezdin. Bezdin produced a certification that it's a correct star. So then we don't use this svara of, well, she could burn it, because it was already a human bezdin. You can't be mavatal the power of the star to collect because it was certified in bezdin without other proof. So Eisvei Rav Nachman. Simpon is a receipt. Sheyesh alav edim. Yiskayim b'choismo. You call the edim and who signed it. They have to say that this is my signature, and then it's certification that something was paid off because here's a receipt. Now, ein alav edim. If the shriver didn't have edim, but it just was yoytze mitachas yidei sholish, a third party was holding on to the receipt. Somebody gave a third party receipt to hold on to. Or shiyatzar achachitum shtaros. That the shoiver was written after the main part of the star, after the Adam signed it, kosher. Alma shalish mehemen. So the third party who's holding on to it is believed to testify if it's correct, if it's not correct, even though there's no Adam. So this is a kashan with Rav Nachman in this Ikka. The Army learned that you can't collect with it based on the testimony of the woman. To Yufta, Rav Nachman to Yufta. Kiyas Rav Dimi, Rav Yochanan, La'oila Mevi Yodem Raya V'Soiser, Ad Sheyistam Tanoisa. We talked about that if there's a court case, he can continue to bring evidence and even go against the psak din until he doesn't have any more claims anymore. V'yomer kivu ploni ve'iduni. As long as he can say, bring forth such and such people and let them testify for me, he's allowed to do it. So the Gemara notes that there seems to be something internally contradictory by that statement. Hagufa kasha. Armet yistatim tanoisov. You said that you can continue to bring tainis, but then once you don't have any, it's over, which is the sheet of Rabbanon, Asan Rabbanon, Ba'adar Amrit Kivri Ishplani Plani Ve'eduni. As long as you have witnesses to call, that's the sheet of Rabban Shimon Gamliel, Asan Rabban Shimon Gamliel. So maybe you'll say the statement is all according to Rabban Shimon Gamliel, and he's explaining. That means, my Adshi is Tatim Tanoisim. What does it mean that he doesn't have claims anymore? Adshi Yomer Kivu Poni Poni Ve'edunim. If he runs out of people that he can call for Eidim. Halacha Kamoso. We said the halacha is always except for 3 places. Chutz me Orvid Sidim V'Rayach Roina. So the halacha is not like Rishon Gamliel here. This is considered Rayach Roina. Ella Kiyasa Rav Shmuel Bar Yehuda. Rav Yochanan, maybe Rai V'Soysa actually Satim Toinasa. A person can keep on bringing claims into Bezdin until he doesn't have any. The Yomer Lo Have Eidim, until Bezdin says keep on, bring Eidim, but Omer Ainli Eidim. Or Havi Rai Omer Ainli Rai. Or they say bring me a Rai, and he says I don't have. Remember, then we don't believe the Raya Achroina is after he says I don't have anything, and then later on he shows up with proof. That we're concerned that it's phony. So we hold like Chachamim in that. Once he says I don't have any more, he can't come back again. However, there's an exclusion to that din, an exception to that din. Aval Bo Eidim Medina Siyam. Let's say 2 Eidim show up from China, where nobody knew that these Eidim existed. Osh Aisa Diska. There was a certain pile of shtaros that belonged to his father that was in the hands of somebody else. Well, he didn't know he had a raya. So Hareze maybe raya v'soiser. Even these can be brought even after Gemar Din to be soiser the original din. Yosef Rav Dimi Rav Yochanan. Hatoikev is chaveru b'din. Somebody is demanding to bring his litigant to the Beis Din. Echad Omer Nidun Kan. One of the litigants say, listen, I don't want to travel to Las Vegas. I want to do it here. V'echad Omer Nelech L'mokam Avad. He wants to take them to the place where there's an expert Beis Din. Sanhedrin is there. You can force the other party to go to the Mokam Avad, where there's a better Beis Din than what exists in your locale. If that's correct, somebody is trying to collect $1,000 loan, and the borrower lives in a different city. So Yotzi Mana, so that guy has to spend money to travel just to collect $1,000, Mana al Mana. We force the situation, we do the adjudication in the city where he's in. Itmar Nami, Amrav Safar Rav Yochanan, Shnaim Shnis Atzma Bedin. 2 people are going to din. Echad Omer Nidin Kan. Verech Omer Nelech L'macham Avad. Koivna so Bedan Bir. We force the parties to stay in the same city. However, Im Hutzrich Dover, if you don't know and you have to go to the Supreme Court, when what we do is we send messengers. You don't make the litigants travel. We send messengers and ask a question. V'im Omar, if one of the sides says, I don't trust this Beis Din, Kisvu utnuli me'ezatam dantuni, and I don't rely on their decisions, we can write that for him. Reuven and Shimon. Reuven dies. Shimon has to do Yibum to Reuven's wife. We don't force the Shimon to go where the Yavama is. The Yavama goes where the Yavim is. How far? Ad kama? Amrabami afilu mitfer letzipori. Even from Tver to Tzipori. Amrav got a micro. The Koru la ziknei iro. V'dibru elav v'amad v'amarlocha fatzi lekachta. It doesn't say ziknei ira. It says ziknei iro. V'lo ziknei ira. So we don't follow her, we follow him. Amra Meme Hilchasa. We force the parties to go to a better bestin. Amra Vashla Meimar. Amra Belezer Koifin Sovadan Be'iro. He said, stay in the same city. Hanimili Hechadikar Lova Malva. If the borrower says to the lender, we want to go somewhere else, the lender can force him to stay in that city. Aval, if it's the Malva who says he wants to go to a certain place, then you listen to him. Because Eved Lova Lishmal, that the Lova is subservient to the Malva. Shalchu lo Lamar Ukva. They sent a question to Mar Ukva. L'deziv le kvar bas yishalem. To you who shines to us like Moshe Rabbeinu, like the daughter of Basia, Shalom Aleichem. Ukvin abavli kibel kadmona. Ukva, the Babylonian, please accept Yirmiyah achi hever alai saderech. That Yirmiyah, my brother, he did a bad thing. V'amr lo hisiu v'yir paneda b'Tveria. Please come and serve as our judge in Tveria, to travel from Bavel. So the word is Hagufa Kasha. Amit, Amrulo, Alma, Dayuna Asan. He was asked to judge them in Bavel. But then later on he says, Yisuv Yerpanep in Tveria, Alma Shadra Achak. He wants him to come here. So it seems conflicting. Elachi Konri. Amrule Dainu Asan. Please judge us. Itzai is tzais. If they listen, listen. V'lo, hisiu v'yir b'fanena b'Tveria. If not, come to Tveria. Ravashi Omar, nah, that's not how we understand this. Ella, that's bedina knossos hav. This was a case of knas. Uba Bavel lo dayane dina knossos. Only in Eretz Yisrael. They don't adjudicate knossos in Bavel. So the dayan has to be sent to Eretz Yisrael. But they sent them in this strange way with an 8th son of Bakasha. It's K'nei Lachla covered L'Marukva. He was the Chacham, he was the Nasi. But even so, you have to come to Eretz Yisrael because Knossos don't apply. Hadlach Zabor, Hadlach Zabor, Hadlach Zabor. So the halacha is, two people are in din. And then one of them says he wants to go. They want to stay in the same base in the city. But the other one wants to go to a place where there's a more choshev bezdin. So koifinos of Adan bin Komo, we don't listen to that guy, and they do the judgment in the bezdin of the city. But if he wants them to write a note saying that he had concerns about the dayanim, and maybe they made a mistake, you write that document and you give it to him so he can always sort of have an appeal. Okay, new parak.
Hold on.